Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are back today for a massive rank up video. We are going to be taking up all kinds of champions from different star levels, different ranks. So we're going to have around, I think, three 7-star rank 2s, two 6-star, no, three 6-star rank 5s. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So starting us off here with a 7-star to rank 2, one that I've been wanting to pull the trigger on. This was recorded less than a week ago, but a little bit while ago before the new patch. And I really wanted to get my werewolf up to rank 2. Although, he has been crushing it at 7-star rank 1 for the current Battlegrounds meta. But going into Safeguard, definitely want to have him at rank 2. Just because with Safeguard, the extra rank is actually going to really start to matter. Werewolf's not going to be, doing the crazy things he's doing right now. I mean, he might still, but maybe at a rank 2 level. Because then the ruptures on the special 2 will be bigger. And in Safeguard, it's going to be all about that passive type of damage because of the damage caps. So, yeah, I think Werewolf will be doing a pretty good job. So I really want to take rank 2. I've just really been enjoying the character. Also, look at that profile picture, dude. Like, I remember when the October event started and everything, and that profile picture, I rocked it for a bit, and I was like, this is such a dope profile picture. I just wish it was like Morbius, because I wasn't the biggest fan of Werewolf back then. But now I was looking through my profile picture, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I had this. Red is my favorite color. I'm really loving the werewolf. Like, it just looks so nice. I'm really digging that profile picture. So here, I'm trying to decide. Quicksilver there was a mistap. I'm trying to decide between Immortal Abomination and Human Torch for rank 5. Now, honestly, I think Abom has been doing a better job this meta, offensively. Like, he's really been impressing me, dude. Like, just at rank 4, Ibom's been putting in work. And, Abom is a better defender than Human Torch, for the most part. However, for the next meta, the nodes are actually kind of a hindrance for Immortal Abomination on defense, because the way the node works is it's stunning reflect. So, and the way to disable that, so you can't just parry the defenders, but the way to disable that is through either poison or incinerate, which both Abom and Torch have access to, which is going to make them good attackers. But my problem is on defense. Poison incinerate disables the node, plus it gives the opponent 40% attack, and Abom poisons himself right at the start of the fight. So, I was leaning Abom heavily because of his defensive prowess, but in that next meta, it's actually going to be a negative node for him, because the opponents will be able to parry him. He turns off the node, so he makes it too easy. So that's why ultimately I decided to go with Human Torch. Torch is going to be one of the best attackers in the next meta. So, yeah, here I'm showing off my skill champions. We do have this 4-5 skill gem, and it's going to Baron Zemo all day long. There's one other champion that, was on my mind for this gem, only one, and that's Bullseye. And Bullseye hasn't even come out yet, So, yeah, just going to go with Baron Zemo. Like, what I could have done is waited for the early access bundles to drop, get Bullseye, take him right to rank 5. I could do that, but shout out to my boy Karate Mike. We had to do Zemo some justice, taking him up. And, I'm setting my sights high. I don't just want a 6-star Bullseye to take to rank 5. No. I want a 7-star Bullseye to take up to, like, maybe even rank 3. Like, I could easily see Bullseye being my first rank 3 skill 7-star. So, yeah, I'm going to be holding out for the 7-star. And I will take the 6-star just to rank 4. I have some rank 4 gems from the banquet, so yeah, I'll just take him to rank 4, slap him on defense till I get the 7-star, and that'll be that. And I do have like over 2 skill catalysts, so like if I really wanted to, I could use those, take the 6-star to rank 5, but yeah, Zemo for now. So there we got Werewolf, Human Torch, and Baron Zemo all taken up to a high level. Now we move on to the Cosmic 4-5 gems. So, Hyperion is the no-brainer option here for sure. He was really good in this first meta, even at rank 4. He's been putting in some good work. Now, I'm actually going to take a completely alternate route here and go with Cersei. So you see, I had 3 of those 3 to 4 generic gems. So I'm going to use 1 on Cersei, and then we're also going to give her the 4-5 Cosmic gem. And you might be thinking like, what are you doing, Legacy? Like, you had Hyperion right there. And it's like, yeah, like Hyperion was a very, very, very close second. However, Hyperion exists as a 7-star. It hurts my soul to be giving these resources to 6-stars that exist as 7-stars, because then when I pull their 7-star counterpart, it's just a weird feeling. Like, for example, I have a 6-star rank 5 Sig 200 Warlock, and if you guys saw my most recent short, I did open a 7-star basic. It was a Warlock. So now I have a 7-star Warlock, which is great. And that's a great pull, but it just makes me feel weird because, I already got the 6-star rank 5. So I decided, Hyperion 7-star, I'm going to chill. I'll get him as a 7-star. Also, Hyperion, we could be getting a deathless Hyperion. It was just revealed today that we're getting King Groot as the next deathless champion. So Hyperion could be a deathless champion. So yeah, I decided to go Cersei. Now, why Cersei? Why Cersei? The only other option on the table is really Cosmic Ghost Rider, because he does not exist as a 7-star, and he's a great champ, one of the coolest looking champs in the game. But I decided to go Cersei because I think she's going to be pretty good on defense in the next meta. And I banned Tigra. Tigra would be good for her, but I banned Tigra every match, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I just think with the glancing and with Safeguard, I just think Cersei is going to be super annoying. I think Cersei is a really annoying defender already, and added with Safeguard, I think it's going to just be terrible. I personally, I hate fighting Cersei. Luckily, she's not really in anyone's decks. So this could also, her being, more of a rare champion, she could possibly get banned. Which, if an opponent bans that Cersei, then that just makes the rank up even more worth it, in my eyes. So here, just going to edit the deck, add in some of these new rank ups here. So I already had Torch in the deck, but he was just rank 4, so it's good to have him up. Throwing in my boy Baron Zemo. And then just looking to add, I think, Cersei to the deck as well. But like I said, that rank up was much more focused for the next meta, for Safeguard, which should be starting today when this video goes out, or maybe the day after. But yeah, so just editing the deck, boom, throwing Cersei in. I only think I threw it on defense like one time in this current meta, and she didn't do very well. But again, that rank up was not for this meta. It's for the next one. So yeah, those are the pre-recorded rank ups that I have, and this was like a couple hours before level up. I couldn't even wait for it. But I'm gonna take her up to Sig 200 because if I'm gonna really be investing here, I might as well invest all the way. Take a rank 5 Sig 200. And so now I think level up is actually just started in current time. So we're going to jump to game right now live and then do a couple more rank ups because the battleground store reset. I got some glory. So I have some catalysts now that I can work with to do some more rank ups. So boom, bam. There we go. Cersei to rank 5, signature level 200. It's just going to give her more potent regeneration buffs, which again, regen and Safeguard with glancing, only going to make her more annoying. Alright, let's go jump now in-game. Alright guys, we jumping in live. Let's get on that main server. And I'm pretty sure level up is on. Let's just make sure. Should have just started. Yep. Alright, there it is. Cool. Okay, so let's take a trip to the Catalyst stash to see what I am working with here. So, oh yeah, ever since the new update, Catalyst stash is like wider now. Before it only had like 3 catalysts per row, but now it's 4, which is super trippy. But yeah, so let's put this to only class. No, that looks weird too now. Let's leave it as is. Okay, so we're at 4 tech, 4 cosmic, and 4 mutant. So that means I can do 3 possible rank 2s for 7 stars. However, we are limited by our tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha here. I do have 14 of each, which is not bad, but it's not enough to do 3 rank ups. It's going to take 7 per rank up, so we have enough to do 2. And so if we take a quick look at the tech 7-star roster first, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, we pulled this Warlock. And I was talking to Andy, and he was comparing the stats on a rank 5 versus 7-star rank 2. And yeah, I think the 7-star rank 2, even unduped, would be better. Definitely better for defense for the next meta, because Warlock is immune to bleed, poison, cold snap, and frostbite. Triple immunities. Not bad. So he could be annoying for safeguard. Warlock Plus, he's just kind of like wacky. His AI can be a little wild with how aggressive it can be, and he just trip you up. He can catch you. So yeah, I think Warlock would be a great rank up, but like I said, I don't have enough catalysts to do 3, so I'm not gonna do tech yet. Plus, we just saw Spider-Man here come as a 7-star, so if he's gonna be in the next Titan batch, then I kind of want to save tech catalyst in case I get him. So I think that for tech, I'm just gonna hold out. So let's go ahead and transition over to Cosmic, because for Cosmic, I do know who I'm going to rank. I know I'm going to pull the trigger on. So we do have some good options here. We do have this shiny new Odin now, who a lot of you guys seem to be a big fan of. Like I said, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the character in-game. Maybe I will give him a chance someday, but that day is not today. So really, there's 2 champions here. There's also Thanos, but no, there's no chance. If he was Sig 200, then sure, I'd take him to rank 2, but no. So it's really 2 champions. That is, Abom Warlock, who is, my grand prize from the banquet event, I would say. Awaken Abom. Pretty darn sweet, man. I definitely want to take this guy to rank 2. I'm not going to do it yet, because next meta is Safeguard. I don't think he's going to be the best on attack for Safeguard. For defense, I think he could be alright. If I had a rank 2 Abom, I'd probably throw him in my deck for defense next meta. But I'm not going to do just a pure defensive rank up when I have this mad lad right here, bro. Venom. I told myself I was going to rank up Venom after my initial clear of Necropolis, because there's a 1-2 gem, and I was going to give that to Venom. But then I just kept getting absurd luck, and I've just had so many champions to rank up that Venom just kind of kept getting pushed down to the bottom of the totem pole. But no more Venom. It's finally your day, finally gonna do you justice, my friend. There we go, rank 2 7-star Venom. All right, feels great to get. I popped open some Cosmic and Tech dual class crystals, and I got like 80% of it was Tech, so I don't have a ton of Cosmic ISO. Yeah, that's literally it. So yeah, I think maybe we'll just feed them Tech ISO, because that seemed to be what the dual class crystals gave me. Let's see if I have a little bit of tier 6 basic. A little, not much. We're gonna have to go with Tech, because like I said, we're holding off on Tech anyways. The really good thing about the banquet event, though, was that there was a ton of gold and ISO. My gold went from like under 10 million to like over 40 million. Ridiculous. So much gold, which is awesome, and a good chunk of ISO too. My ISO stash was doing really good. I started to just level up some 7-stars to try to get them all to max level at least, and that drains the ISO very quick. But right, there we go, our second 7-star rank 2 of the video, Venom. Awesome. And yeah, dude, Venom, if you guys aren't already initiated, he is just an absolute monster, especially paired with his relic, which if you don't have a 5 or 6-star Venom relic, I wouldn't recommend taking Venom up to like a 7-star rank 2 level. But I do have the 6-star Venom relic at rank 2 as well. I'd love to get it awakened. It would be a big help, but right now, still good enough. Basically what this does is just increases the bleeds, the buff potency, the bleed debuff potency, just so much good stuff with this relic. Yeah, so there we go, Venom, 7-star rank 2. All right, and then that brings us to our final class, and that is Mutant. So lots of options, lots of awakened options. We have Gambit awakened, we have Storm Pyramid X awakened, we have Professor X awakened, we have Sauron awakened, we have Emma Frost awakened. And then for unawakened rank 1s, we have Danny Moonstar, a 2023 champion, one of the say, worst 2023 champions. It was one of the best years though ever, and she wasn't the worst. That titles for Gladiator. But yeah, I would say Danny was in like the bottom 5 of 2023. Personally, not really that excited about her. Her rebalancing is coming soon, I think. Or yeah, something with that soon. But I don't know. I think she also wants to be awakened. So yeah. And we have Colossus, unawakened. He also kind of needs to be awakened, I'm pretty sure, to really be popping off. And then we have Strife, unduped. And I'm already done the Necropolis, so Strife doesn't really interest me at all. So I say it really only comes down to 3 champions here. And so that is Storm, Pyramid X, Sauron, and Emma Frost. Now, what I'm really looking for right now is a defender. All 3 of these champions, are, I'd say, primarily defenders, but all 3 of them also have, some good offensive use. Sauron's actually pretty underrated on attack. He's not that bad. Emma, she's cool. She can turn off evasion with her psychic form. She's pretty tanky in her diamond form. Big specials. I like Emma. I'm actually a big fan of Emma Frost. I was really happy to get her awakened. And then there's Storm, who's actually Sig 40. I have like 2 Sig 40s, I think. It's like Storm and Titania. Not much. So yeah, it's one of those 3. And I'd say, I really just want to rank whichever one is going to be the best defender for the next meta, which is Safeguard. And I think all 3 would be pretty good for it. Emma, she had, like we said, a ton of immunities in the diamond form, so I could definitely slow people down with trying to apply damage over time. However, her abilities are a bit outdated. So, for example, like Rupture can sneak through and work on Emma and other stuff. If Emma came out today, I'm sure her diamond form would probably cover like just about everything. I'd love if they re-released Emma Frost and like DLL worked on her. Oh my god, that'd be sick. Because, Absorb Man, that was his first champ with forms, and I feel like he managed those forms really well. So I feel like I'd love to see what he did with Emma. But yeah, so we're gonna mark Emma off. We're not gonna do her. So that takes us to Sauron and Storm. And if this was before Necropolis, I probably would have went Sauron. However, I personally think that Necropolis kind of brought Sauron's defensive stocks down couple of points. And what I mean by that is, he's the very first fight on a path. So that means anyone can infinitely practice on Sauron and just get better at fighting him. And I'm sure, not everyone does that. I'm sure some people, just revive spam through Sauron and did the path and never fought him again. I'm sure that's common. However, that's still in the back of my mind. And it's like, for me, I spent hours and hours and hours fighting Sauron, getting good at it, and learning how to fight him. I know how he works now. He needs to have 7 prowess to activate his unblockable. Like little things like that about fighting him. And I can only speak for myself, but I've personally gotten a lot better at fighting Sauron. Like when I see Sauron in Battlegrounds, I'm not intimidated anymore. I'm like, okay, I know how to fight him. So for those reasons, that's why I'm not going to do Sauron. Although he does have immunity to poison, which is one of the nodes, that's going to disable that stunning reflection. So that is a good immunity, and he's very bleed resistant. But I think ultimately I'm going to go for Storm Pyramid X because, she has a above 60% chance to glance attacks, basic attacks. So it's going to just be problematic to apply your effects to Storm. And then, with Storm, the only time you don't glance is on special attacks. But it's Safeguard. So the special attacks aren't going to be doing that much damage. Anyways, so I think Storm's going to be a pretty big menace defensively for Safeguard and Stunning Reflection node. So that's why I went with her. It looks like we're out of Mutant ISO. Dang it, dude. It is that day, but don't really have any crystals. Do I have any? Yeah, not much of those. Is this Shuri? Yeah. More tech ISO. Alright, I guess we just go wrong class ISO then. Wait. I can get a little bit for glory. let's do like, let's just do 2. I don't want to waste glory, so let's grab 2. Save a little bit of gold this way. And yeah, that'll be that. Alright. 7-star Storm. I also was kind of like had my heart set on taking Storm to rank 2 a while ago. But then again, just I pulled other champions and then never really got the chance to pull the trigger on it. Just to tier 5. Looks like we got a bunch of skill. Mystic. Alright, let's just claim whatever we got. I don't really care. Just claim what we got and get her max level. And if we can stay above 20 million gold, that would be, or yeah, just 20 million, that would be great. Let's full claim. And there we go. Storm Pyramid X up to rank 2 as well. So now that's 3 brand new 7-star rank 2s added to the roster, which is absolutely fantastic. Looks like she's my highest PI mutant. All right, let's just put this to 7-star rank 2s and 3s. So here's how we're looking. All right, actually, let's take it off rank 3s for a sec. Wow, so Storm actually is my highest PI with running the full recoil masteries. That's what I have right now. Interesting. I guess she is Sig 40. I mean, Titania is Sig 42 though, and Storm has like 5,000 PI on her. PI makes no sense. It makes no damn sense at all. And like Maestro is so look how low Maestro is, and Venom is so low too. I hate that. I hate the low PI, dude. It bugs me. It freaking bugs me. Because like if I take this off rank 2s, like look at this. Look how high Gambit is here. Falcon way up here. Freaking Sig 80 Falcon. Higher PI than my rank 2 Venom and Maestro and Gladiator. Yeah, it's a weird thing. But yeah, man, the 7-star rank 2s and 3s are looking really good. Some really great additions today. I'd say my favorite one of them being the werewolf. Finally got him up. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for this mass rank up videos. I'm just prepping, getting ready for the Safeguard meta and Battlegrounds. That's when I really start pushing, hopefully the top. I am trying to aim for top Celestial 1, 2, or 3 this season to get on the podium. That'd be really awesome. The highest I've ever ranked before was Celestial 4 for the Battleground Brawl. So yeah, with these rank ups added to the arsenal, I think it'll be a big help for pushing to that top. And then once we get the Crypt rewards, we're going to have another 7-star 1 to 2 rank up gym. So I'm very eager to use that as well and just make the deck even stronger. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, I'd really appreciate a like, rating, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Hope you had a great day. Peace out.